demons pour forth from the Red Angel's gate as the world of Armageddon fights for its very survival. 6 armies fight upon the surface. The Steel Legion is pressed on all sides, but stands strong for now. Black Templar, Space Wolves, and Grey Knights all descend upon the world, intent on its salvation. But they do not agree on who is worthy of it. Others too hear the call. The Thousand Suns see the world worthy of their machinations. The forces of Angron's Savage Legion, the World Eaters, come for the soul of the planet, intent on drowning Armageddon in fire and blood. This is our crusade! Welcome to this preview episode of Episode 3 of the Season of Blood, a 19-part exclusive crusade for our YouTube and Patreon membership, featuring 6 players on 3 teams playing through Games Workshop's Armageddon Crusade book. Throughout the campaign, armies grow and expand, while units gain experience, upgrades, and battle scars as they fight for domination of the planet. These narrative-focused battles feature unique missions, third-party enemies, amazing set pieces, and warp entanglements that make these battles truly entertaining. Our crusade has only just started, but there are several episodes already released, and you can watch the series right now on our YouTube membership or Patreon. Be sure not to miss out. This battle showcases the Black Templar facing the Astra Militarum, who's turned upon them in desperation. Cerberus base. Abandoned. Quiet. Too quiet. Terrible things happened here. But that can be said of almost anywhere on Armageddon. Ready yourselves, men. The Black Templar are coming. Purge it all. To secure the material for the siege to come, Malchior's expeditionary forces are assigned to requisitioning what they need from the local populations of Central Armageddon. The Steel Legion Castellan Corin Tyro's orders are clear. Ambush the Templar convoy and keep control of the heart of Armageddon. The Space Marines must not be allowed to take control of these resources.
Colonel Corin Tyro has a particular bone to pick with these Black Templar. This is Corin Tyro.
Corin Tyro.
You should know this name.
Who? Corin Tyro. Tyro. That name seems vaguely familiar.
Last he talked to his mother, she was acting as the liaison between the Black Templar and the Astra Militarum.
I guess if it forgot about it, wasn't important.
Hell's Reach was reduced to atoms, and his mother was no more.
The family lineage ends here today.
The mission is total domination. Take the enemy possessions. This folded space hellscape is a widespread major warp event, the best kind. Unbound are coming in hot. Power level 2 and deployed on the center objective.
Or we could do one level lower, power level 1, and do 2 units of 10 orcs each, which, in my opinion, seems a little more thematic.
Yeah.
So instead of 1 unit of power level 2, we'll have 2 units of power level 1.
Mission scoring is progressive from the second round, scoring 5 victory points for holding each no man's land objective and 10 victory points for holding the enemy objective.
It would be in the Steel Legion's best interest to abandon this base before we get there.
The Black Templars are a wrathful procession detachment.
With my warlord Malchior leading this crusade, we have his faithful bannerman, my crusade ancient Podrick. My Emperor's Champion is all stacked up for this battle and is going to be charging in and killing so much stuff this game. Han Velsing, the Combi Weapon Lieutenant. My Execrator Breen the Unyielding is going to be leading a Crusader squad. Oathbrand, and we've got another Crusader squad, Draven. We also have a Redemptor Dreadnought named Tancred. And the Sword Brethren, Edge of Faith, are going to be joining this battle as well. The first agenda that I've chosen is Reconsecration.
Reconsecration asks the opponent to point out which no man's land objective is the relic. The relic is not taken by the Templars. They lose a requisition point. Ooh, that's risky. first-hand experience only works for Crusader.
This agenda focuses on my Crusader squads. Each unit that they kill, they gain 1 experience. At the end of battle, if there's any neophytes remaining, I gain an additional 2 experience and honor points.
Oaths of Crusade is the Templar bonus agenda and has 4 parts.
In the name of the immortal God Emperor, I hereby vow to reclaim our holy relics and lay down the mightiest of tyrants. As righteousness courses through us, and yet with not a backward step.
That's fun. The following goals must all be complete to gain the spoils at the end of the game. Control more objectives than the opponent, gains 2 relic fragments. Kill the enemy warlord for 2 honor and 1 relic. Destroy an enemy with a chaplain or judicar for 1 honor point. And never fall back for 1 honor point. That's a huge 3 relic fragments and 4 honor points if the Templars can complete their Oaths of Crusade.
With the agendas that I've chosen, my strategy is just to move forward and kill. This is a
total purge.
It's the Astra Militarum are a mechanized assault detachment.
So my army is pretty fresh to the field. However, I managed to get my warlord to the next rank. Colonel Corrin is at the blooded rank, and that has given him battle honor, eye for talent. If my warlord is still alive at the end of this battle, I will get to mark for greatness 2 units instead of 1. That is 6 experience points to give out instead of just 3, and that is a big boon for my army. There are 3 units of Steel Legion in this army, all riding in chimeras, as should be proper for a mechanized division, supported by a Sentinel, good old Shadow, and a Leman Russ battle tank, codename Slugger. On loan from the 505th is Patricia's Light Horse. I've got a unit of Allen Rough Riders, 2 units of heavy weapons, enabling me to put down some suppressing fire with their mortars and possibly some anti-tank firepower with their las cannons. Astra Militarum have to spend logistic points when they go on Crusade. I have a surplus in the Lex Mechanicus logistics, and that means I'm gonna get to select a 3rd agenda. You only get a certain amount of logistic points to spend, and if you don't spend them wisely, you will have a deficiency. I have a deficiency in morale, which means that I cannot use the insane bravery stratagem throughout this campaign.
The Astra Militarum have 3 agendas. Tactical agendas will be rolled for during the game.
Planet of Armageddon is experiencing extreme warp anomalies, and I'm going to try to close off some of these events.
Warp rights. Performing an action on an objective earns the actioning unit a warp token and 2 experience.
I've also chosen propaganda targets, which seems very apt for this battle.
Propaganda targets lets the opponent pick 3 units marked for extermination in their army that give 3 experience to the unit that killed them. This land is rightfully theirs by imperial decree. Lucky for us, the Imperium is short on lawyers and long on men of violence.
So this is the Han Velsing that has snuck around and found out that there's some Steel Legion in the area.
Son of Yark. He's maybe thinking of taking advantage of these rifts of the Emperor.
The Rifts of the Emperor?
The Emperor's holy rifts. This battlefield is experiencing warp storms, the fractured realm, and sometimes there are warp rifts that appear on the battlefield, allowing you to take advantage and teleport across the field. Now, it is normally heretical to take part in these things. However, any advantage you can have over your enemy cannot be heretical. The Emperor must allow it. These are probably gifts from the Emperor, allowing us to take advantage of what is going on in the battlefield, allowing us to take advantage of the enemy and take advantage of the Emperor's blessings. They're not warp rifts, they're blessings of the Emperor. So imagine me taking a Flamer Chimera and
putting it
within 3 inches of your back line and just like, hey, you want to move? I'll shoot you. Black Templar want to run up and hit me? Well, what if I'm not there?
So they all have swords, and these all have chain swords. So they're the more zealous ones. They're the crazy ones. They have advance and charge.
I love it.
These guys are just crusaders. He's going to be taunting you. He is showing the entire army that it's okay. You can stand out in the open. All you need is your faith in the Emperor. Going into this battle, my very first battle, my Emperor's champion already has Epitome of Piety, which gives him a 6+ Feel No Pain, 4+ Feel No Pain against psychic attacks, and also a Frontline Crusader, which gives him 6-inch Scout as well as reroll charges.
Okay, well then my Warlord is gonna go over here.
All right, that's pretty far from my Emperor's Champ.
That's what I'm thinking. We have one last thing to do before we get to rolling for first turn.
Okay.
We have to put down the Unbound Adversaries.
Yes, let's get some orcs to kill.
All right.
The local feral orcs, aroused by the gathering combatants, gnash teeth and roar challenge.
I want to wait a little bit and encourage the Black Templar to come forward to trigger the orcs. So now it goes to a roll of who's going first.
Okay.
I'm curious, are you set up? You want to go first? They can fight them while I get in position. And then when the time is right...
All right, here we go.
Yes, give us Diesel with me.
I'm going first.
You're going first.
All right.
I pounce.
The holy relics are revealed in the top no man's land objective. Lieutenant Van Helsing's priority target is that Selm is the relic objective.
There it is. Tact after all this time.
Finally, I'm choosing Wrathful Procession Detachment. It kind of works like Gladius. I get to choose between 3 different things. So now across the board, all my infantry are +2 movement.
This is really good for you.
+1 on the advance and charge.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Warlord has an enhancement that gives my unit a 5+ invulnerable save.
Propaganda targets, the Dreadnought, and both Crusader squads are chosen as targets.
Kill them for the Emperor!
Guardsmen grin as the Space Marines walk casually into range, gunning down the odd orc flushed from the undergrowth. The ambush is about to spring. This episode is sponsored by Art W Studio, who are celebrating their 5-year anniversary during the month of March. They are currently offering a 15% discount off of March bookings, and Play On viewers can get an extra 5% off with code PLAYON. One word. But hurry, as this is only valid for the month of March 2026. Art W Studio is a commission painting studio that delivers table-ready armies with high-end finishes. Let Art W provide you with a beautiful army today. Check out the link in the description below. Black Templar and Astra Militarum gain 1 command point each.
So we got to roll for our warp anomalies. Now, we have no warp tokens, so it's unlikely to anything to happen unless we roll an 11.
Warp anomalies roll is 12 for step through space and 9 for dazzling flares, sparks, and pop. No effects without warp counters, though.
They're going to move towards the nearest one of our miniatures, and then they're going to charge the nearest one of our miniatures.
The band of feral orcs scream their wah and charge out of cover without any plan or cohesion.
And now my combi lieutenant gets a reactive move.
For free.
For free.
Ooh.
Orcs charge the Chimera, dash, Overwatch with Prometheum fire.
5-up saves.
Chimera's weapons roar and kill 2 orcs. Orcs swarm all around, charge into the combi lieutenant, but they stumble and fail.
All right, roll against me. So there are 8 guys left. They get 3 dice each.
Oh, yes. Here we go.
I save almost all of them.
Almost
1
all.
wound!
Oh, yes.
1 wound!
Orcs so good at scratching paint.
That's the end of the Unbound Adversary turn. Now we go into your turn.
Emperor's Champion will sticky the home objective with a vow.
Consecrated in the name of the Emperor.
I think I'm in a good situation.
I think you're in a fantastic situation.
I don't like that they're staying there, but it is what it is. I really want that holy objective because it's so holy. Part of me thinks that I should not shoot them because I kind of might kill them all.
So we're on to the shooting phase, and you're choosing not to shoot with anything.
Correct.
And then you have the option of doing the action with the Hellscape to be able to teleport this Dreadnought on this objective to anywhere in my deployment zone.
Which I don't think I'm going to do.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I'm going to do. There's no good spots yet.
I think it was a good move because as soon as you jump them, suddenly I'll jump on my turn and take the objective away, which is worth 10 points to me. So I think that's such a smart move.
Crusader Squad Draven barge into the orcs, swords bared and grinning.
So if you kill this, you actually get a full experience point, not just a kill.
I do, and I get one of my agendas as well.
Oh, that's fun.
Because it's a Crusader Squad. The Sword Brethren is going to do his attacks first. He's got a mastercrafted power
Sorry, to be
sword.
clear, is there 2 units here then?
No.
Oh.
It's just mixed.
Oh, gotcha.
There's a Sword Brother.
Oh, but the Neophyte model has to kill them?
Yes.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
No, well, thematically, yes.
Oh, thematically you want the Neophytes to learn.
Thematically,
You're just
yes.
like, I'll hold them,
Yeah.
you punch.
Exactly.
I love it.
So the Sword Brother is going to go first. 3 attacks on 3s. Okay, great. 2 power fists, both 2s.
5 ups.
Crusaders finish the orcs with shocking efficiency. Squad Draven gets the kill and experience for first-hand experience, but have had to push forward to find their prey. Respect for the firepower of the Astra Militarum. The cries of the dying orcs lift the spirits of both of the Imperial hosts. A taste of things to come. Astra Militarum gains a command point up to 1. Templars get 2.
Which table, the second one for which one.
Astra Militarum rolls deploy explosives for tactical agenda.
I have to do an action in the center or my opponent's deployment zone. Both are going to be incredibly tough to do unless I sacrifice a Chimera, for instance. Yeah. I was going to do something about these orcs in my deployment zone. Gotta kill them. But if I focus on these orcs and don't focus on all of these things coming after me, I'm going to be screwed.
Exactly.
I'm in a tough pickle here because you're so fast.
I'm so fast. Yeah.
Can I maybe get this guy?
No.
That might be the squad.
That was the guy that I went on the objective with.
Yes, yes. You were greedy for the objective, and it's going to cost you now.
Okay.
Forward! The Infinite protects!
Their armor approaches.
More firepower! I don't want anything getting through.
I have to fall back with this tank for multiple reasons. 1, I need more shots on these orcs.
Yeah.
2, this unit of Sword Brethren will get to use this Chimera as a springboard for its charge, meaning that you'll suddenly my lines.
Yes.
I have to fall back.
That's exactly what I need.
I have to fall back, and it sucks, because on a roll of 1 or 2, it just dies. So 1 or 2,
Oh boy.
it's a 3!
Bolt, the Chimera of the 4th Platoon, moves backwards through the orcs.
4th platoon, disembark!
1st Platoon, with the Castellan, also disembarks. Barking orders
Take aim!
to themselves and
Take aim!
to the heavy weapon squad. The 505th Patricia's Heavy Horse fan out.
All right, so it's a bit of a defensive move for this round. I'm a little bit scared of what I've done with my tank there, but it is what it is.
Space Marines. Oh, this'll be ugly.
Do 2 things. The first one, I'm going to seal a warp rift right here on my home objective with my heavy weapon squad. The heavy weapon squad of the Tread Feathers is going to get 2 experience points, just like that. Boom.
Taking advantage of the folded space anomaly, Dash, the Chimera, starts the action perilous shortcut. The teleport at the end of the turn. Gets a warp token.
So I don't fully understand. How does this work by using the warp to go from one end to the other? It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, to illustrate, I'll take this piece of paper.
Okay.
I'm here and you're there.
Okay. So how do you get there?
It folds time in on itself and time and space, and you can go right through it.
Oh. And when you unfold, oh, I understand.
That was good. Okay, now that we have a few shots, we're gonna try to take them. Maverick is gonna shoot his flamer, the Chimera is gonna shoot all the flamers into the orcs. So 2 heavy flamers. That's what I should have got the first time.
Kills 6. Heavy subbers kill the last 2.
Stellar Gunnery Staff Sergeant!
They don't come back. They're just at the beginning of the game once.
There are some missions that have them coming back in
That's
different
awesome.
ways. There's one mission that every time a unit dies, you roll a dice and it might spawn more bad guys, which is kind of fun.
Yes.
There's a lot of fun ones. The Mortar Squad is going to... How many shots?
Armor saves. I lost a guy.
No way!
Yep. Yeah. I can't make 3+ saves, guys.
That's amazing.
Black Templar command point. Reroll, but no help.
We did not pray hard enough, brothers.
Then lastly, I have my tank. My tank's gonna fire into your sword brother and see if I can kill a couple. You're on an objective that I do not control, so I have to reroll all my hit rolls.
No.
Yes.
Oh no.
This is why it was worth going up to try to do this.
Oh no.
Whoosh.
Here we go.
First one does 6 damage. Second
Next
one does 5.
boy.
Oh, ice 2 of them.
Taking heavy fire.
You almost wiped the squad already.
You don't need it.
So on 3s.
Okay.
Dead.
So that is 1 kill for the Lehman Russ.
That
I did take up the objective.
Really, really, really sucked.
You've got 1 wound left. Heavy stubber. But you just need 1 fail.
Yeah. 1 fail.
The banner!
Yeah.
Excellent work, soldier. The angels are falling.
Unbelievable.
They've taken our best. We shall kill them all.
So then at the end of my shooting phase, charge phase, I'm not gonna charge anything. We go to the end of my turn in which the Chimera gets picked up.
What the hell is that thing? Now this is the only way to travel.
The Astra Militarum has opened fire upon their supposed Imperial allies, the Black Templar. A civil war has begun. How will this end?
There's 2 warp tokens on the board, so now at the beginning of this next battle round, things may happen.
Both generals go to 2 command points. Warp anomalies, fell innervation, and fatal distraction.
So these are now toughness 2, and this is now toughness 8.
Awesome. That's really good.
Subtract 1 from the objective control characteristics of the models in those units. Tommy Lieutenant Stickies, the bottom no man's land objective. Templar score 5 primary points for holding an objective.
Next, Emperor's Champion needs to decide to do something. Oh, wait, weren't you doing a thing to get back in?
I didn't want to bother.
Are you sure?
You think I should?
Yeah,
Why?
because I can charge them with my Emperor's Champion.
Oh, if you declare a charge against them, I can spend a command point and have them jump back in.
Oh, okay.
Emperor's Champion blazes towards the tour of the Astra Militarum's army, sword aloft, screaming the names of his fallen brothers. Now that's out of Space Marine. The Oathbrand Crusader Squad moves towards the Chimera in the Black Templar's deployment zone. Overwatch the Chimera.
Come on, baby!
The Flamer kills 1 and puts another on 1 wound. Even Flame cannot break their focus.
They just run at me charging going, ah!
Hilarious. I'm gonna shoot this entire Crusader squad at your Lehman Russ there. So I need.
Whatcha! I save it. Save it.
That's all I'm doing there. I'm gonna do the same thing over there.
The Oathbrand Crusaders shoot dash the Chimera, does 1 damage with a heavy bolt pistol. Ping!
Dreadnought is going to shoot your Chimera. I don't think I'm gonna teleport.
The Dreadnought rips into dash the Chimera, chain cannons blaring. 4 devastating wounds penetrate the armored hull.
My Crusaders here into your Lehman Russ there. I need a 5.
Oh, you need a 5 to get, and you get +1 to charge, don't you?
No.
Oh, okay. You need a 5. Oh, it's a 3! Oh no, dude!
I'm gonna command point reroll it.
Don't do it again.
I have
Just don't
to.
do it again.
I have to.
Dun 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 dun!
Draven Crusader Squad charges Slugger the Lehman Russ. The Dreadnought charges dash the Chimera. Oathbrand Crusade Squad charges dash the Chimera in the Black Templar's deployment zone. Makes it with a 6.
If he kills me, I'll have to emergency disembark, which means I can get out within 6, but it means instead of rolling a roll of 1 guys die, a roll of 1, 2, 3 guys die.
So we established that the Emperor's Champion needs a 9-inch charge to get to the infantry in front of that Chimera.
A command point on hasty extraction embarks them into the Chimera. Fantastic move. The Emperor's Champion re-declares his charge into the Chimera.
Yeah, it's a 10.
It's a 10? Okay, great. My Emperor's Champion re-rolls charges.
Why not?
Here we go. Nope.
First roll fails. Second roll. Ah! It's a 9. 1 short.
No!
He's in the open now, folks.
I'm gonna start with the Crusaders here.
All right, can you kill the tank? It's got 6 wounds.
It's got 6 wounds.
It's only toughness 8 now because of the warp shenanigans.
I am gonna start with the Execrator.
Yeah,
Little
one thing.
bonk stick.
Oathbrand Crusade squad slam into the Chimera and destroy it with ease. The unit will have to emergency disembark.
Space Marines attack! Vehicle destroyed.
I lose 4.
And now I am obviously gonna pile right in. I'm gonna attack this Crusader squad into the Leman Russ there.
With how well this went, I wouldn't be surprised if you did it
I'm
again.
gonna start with the Sword Brethren. He's got his big power axe. Here we go. And 6s. No.
On 4s.
It is AP1 though. And
save.
you rolled a whole bunch of 6s. What on earth?
You did 1 damage. I'm down to 8 wounds. I'm still healthy. Feeling good.
You have combat now.
I do have some combat.
Yeah. Let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do. I got a guy with 1 wound. I think
time
he's gonna...
they earn a
No.
name? He earned a name!
No.
Yes! I need you, the witnesses of such a feat, to help me with a name for the 2nd platoon. They earned their name by killing Space Marines in close combat. And then the tank will hit you back. They're Leman Russ and wounds you 3 times.
What? Love it.
All right, well, that is the end of your turn.
I needed to kill a unit with a chaplain unit to fulfill my big one.
Oh, and you still need one more thing, which is to kill my warlord.
Yes.
So you have to do all 3 of those things.
Yeah, I have to do all 4 of those things.
4 of those things.
I have to kill your warlord, kill something with a chaplain unit, hold more objectives than you, and not fall back. And I want the relics.
You haven't made a single effort to
know.
get these relics.
I know.
That's a brutal amount of things you have to do. Well, your turn's done. I managed to hold on. I lost the Chimera, but the squad is alive, and I think if they can pass their battle shock test, which I have a commissar for, fall back, take your home objective. Even if they all fall in battle, they have done the Emperor proud because those units are not going to be able to do much in this battle.
The Templars were able to storm the front, smash a Chimera, and tie up the Leman Russ in combat. Bold but brash, the Templars have not solved the riddle of the gun quite yet. And the next salvo is incoming. Exposed and busy, hacking at the heretic is a bad place to be when the reign of iron begins. Astra Militarum gains a command point up to 1. Templars get 2. There's a new tactical agenda. Strategic dominance. At the end of the turn, if you control more objectives in no man's land than your opponent, the Guard need to get those objectives and score some points.
And I will score 0 on primary because I only hold my home objective. So you're winning 5-0.
Acadian Castellan, Colonel Corn Tyro, and 1st Platoon move forwards towards the middle.
I'm thinking of teleporting them.
Oh no, stop.
I think of teleporting them right here, so they just sit there and shoot at you.
Son of Yark and the 2nd Platoon fall back from the Oathbound Crusade squad. Black Templar Dreadnought overwatches.
You know what? Not a bad idea. 1 command point down to 1. Overwatch!
This is our dev.
5s.
Kills 2 in a wild spray of bullets.
Let the killing begin!
Heavy Weapons Squad performs the action Perilous Shortcut to warp at the end of the Astra Militarum's turn.
Other thing to do at the beginning of the shooting phase is my Sentinel is going to use its ability to target a unit, and it's going to target the Emperor's Champion. Everyone gets to reroll 1s to hit against. Then we're going to expend 1 command point on Clear and Secure, and that's going to allow a unit that got it out of a transport, this one right here, to reroll all their hit rolls and all their wound rolls. Platoon number 4 is going to try to earn a name right here. Maybe, you know what? If they kill you, they're going to be called the new Heir of Sigismund.
Okay.
Instead of Platoon 4, Platoon 4, Heir of Sigismund.
Fair enough.
Which becomes... take 2 damage.
Command point reroll turns that around.
Melt a shot, but reroll.
In the dice.
Up. Oh, you've already rerolled D6 plus 2 damage.
All right.
Earn a name, guys. Earn a name.
Uses his once per phase ability, Armor of Faith. He's going to blank the damage. Still takes 2 from the Melt-A-Beam at close range.
That sucks, because I was about to ice you. You have 3 wounds left.
Yeah, if I get taken out by lasguns, I'm gonna be so upset.
Would it be fun?
No. 2 ups.
Oh, 2 ups.
2 ups.
Oh, you're totally fine. It's okay, because Corin Tyro, this is his opportunity. He sees the Emperor's champion. He's like, he knows a champion of the Emperor was what let his mother down. So he's like, oh, revenge is sweet. He pulls out his plasma pistol and says,
You took everything from me.
I don't even know who you are.
Open fire.
plasma pistol, supercharging. He hits and sustained.
Oh, what?
So he hits one, he wounds once, he wounds twice, AP 3.
One goes through.
He's wounded you. Blood is seeping. The rest of his squad opens up. Plasma gun. 2 wounds at -3.
This is bad. This is bad. It's good.
So far, Melt-A-Gun. Hits. Wounds -4.
It's good.
Las guns. For my mother.
Oh man.
One.
One. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
The one las gun. Oh, I want to see it. Oh, it's so close. It's so close.
Imperial Guard, attack!
Roar.
Taking heavy fire.
Roar.
Keep firing!
Roar.
Our faith holds us.
Corin turns to the Chimera and said,
You see that guy over there? I don't want to see him anymore.
the Hunter Killer Rocket. Which I'm going to start with.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
I want to kill you with the Hunter Killer Rocket. All right, hitting on a 4. Hits. Strength very high. That is a wound.
Yeah.
-3. And on your invuln.
4 up in Vol.
Nope. D6.
See, how much?
We still feel the pain. What's your, what?
6+. It's just a 6+ feel, no pain. This is gonna be all 6s.
I'd love to see
This
it.
is gonna be all 6s. No, it's oh,
You got close.
It's pretty good.
Got close.
Maverick's second kill of the battle. The flower of the Templars, blown to smithereens.
My Emperor's Champion has a unique rule. So, I have to take my out of action test now.
And if he dies,
If he dies, it is now an objective that both of us can get, but if I don't get it, I lose 5 honor points.
and he's dead
And
forever.
he's dead for my campaign.
So it's only on a 1.
So it's on a 1.
Anything but a 1.
Okay. Come on.
Anything but a 1. Oh no! Vengeance! Vengeance!
For the Emperor!
A new agenda arises, recovering sacred war gear.
At the end of the game, whoever has that objective gets 3 experience.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's mine.
No.
I want his pants.
We can't let the sacred war gear fall into the hands of the filthy, tiny, useless humans of the 404th. I have to get that objective. That is my number 1
You need to
priority.
take that.
I
Got
need to take it.
Good luck. I've got a Chimera and a Sentinel on it. The Lehman Russ battle tank now fires everything into the squad he's in combat with.
Slugger, the Lehman Russ, fires what it can into the Draven Crusade squad it's in combat with. Meltas, Las Cannon, Hunter Killer, Heavy Stubber, Hammer In, does catastrophic damage to the Crusaders.
Lehman Russ in combat killed half my unit. I'm not too happy about that.
Well, the horses are about to come and hopefully kill the rest. All right, charge phase! Horsies, charge!
Patricia's ponies, lower lances, and charge the Crusade squad in the middle. The ground shakes as Draven squad is caught in the open.
We're going with the horsey hooves first. Hitting you on 4s. Dies!
He's good.
Melt the lances. Wow!
Oh!
I hit once. You live, sir. I wounded once. AP 4. Yeah, kills the neophyte.
What?
All right, let's go to ongoing combats.
Parry and thrust. Draven Crusader squad's weapons flash. Power swords need 2s to hit.
We were all excited for you there.
Fire vest. Here we go.
6s. Nothing. I rolled trip 1s as well.
Yes! Yeah,
One
but you
damage?
didn't need 2s. It's not the same. Let's see if my neophyte, my last remaining neophyte, can do this. This is first-hand experience. Here we go.
5s. 1 left.
1 left.
The sergeant is going to stay alive. And then we get to the end of the round, and I get to teleport.
Forward, soldiers, into the rift. I don't want to hear your complaints. Don't worry if you grow an extra limb. We'll hack it off later.
And now they get another warp token.
I can't wait. I can't wait for them to just blow themselves up.
Or
Or
get lethal, sustained, ignores cover.
none of that's gonna matter.
You're about to sticky the center.
Yep.
Can you take your relic here? Can you take your...
I need 2 relics. There's two
two
so
relics.
many relics. There's so
You
many relics.
need this.
I need that.
And I
yeah.
have this.
I know.
So bring it on.
I know. It's a big open space that I'm really scared of.
Strategic dominance completes. The Sentinel Shadow, Bolt, the Chimera, and 4th Platoon all get 1 experience point.
Already, revenge has been enacted against at least one of the perpetrators.
Like I'm pretty angry. I'm pretty angry that the Heir of Sigismund has gone down. I'm not gonna lie.
But Melchior still stands, and I would like to see him go down.
This battle has strengthened our resolve that the Scorched Earth policy is the right decision.
The choice was made, and the die cast. Is this Tyro's folly, or will the Guard hold fast and save the heart of Armageddon from the domineering Black Templars? Score remains 5-0.
This would be a very, 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 very good time to fall back. And I can't.
You can't fall back because that's your oath.
Black Templar gain a command point. The warp anomalies are dazzling flares and momentary madness. The flares make it harder to hit in melee combat for warp mark units. The momentary madness lets opponents pick an enemy warp tokened unit and roll a d6 mortal wounds for it.
Yes!
That only has 6 wounds.
Yes!
All the high numbers are good stuff. All the low numbers are bad stuff.
Amazing.
If you roll a 6, they're all dead.
Here we go.
Yeah.
This is when I need to roll high. Yes! And this is why we don't use the warp.
Score 10 points for Primary, holding 2 objectives in no man's land. Puts the Templars up 15-0. Templars could gain a stranglehold here if they are smart, and the Leman Russ stops blowing them up. Melchior, the Castellan, stickies the middle objective with his vow.
With most of my army held up in my deployment zone, I may have to use the powers of the warp to infiltrate the ranks of the 404th. My Dreadnought is doing an action on this objective.
You're gonna teleport.
I'm gonna teleport.
I love it. Finally, someone else gets some more tokens.
Yep.
Emperor, forgive me.
And then I'm going to shoot my Crusader squad at your infantrymen there.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm trying.
6s.
They kill 3 with bolt pistols.
Crusader squad that's in combat here
Yep.
are going to shoot all their pistols at the last horsey. Nothing. Regular bolt pistols.
I save it.
Oathbrand Crusader Squad makes the charge into the Commissar. Castellan Melchior makes the charge into Slugger the Leman Russ. Combi Lieutenant gets into the Patricia's Pony Sergeant.
Let's start with Melchior.
4, which I get.
Han Velsing is now going to attack your Rough Rider. Here we go.
Oh, she can live. No.
Okay,
guys.
good. Good.
Combi Lieutenant Han Velsing drop kicks the last pony. He kills her. Oathbrand Crusader Squad into Son of Yorick III and his men. Execrator, exultant, finishes the squad. Crozius streaming the blood of the traitor. Oathbrand Crusader Squad kills 2, giving them 3 kills and an experience point. Completed the first-hand experience agenda as well.
Because I gained at least 2 experience, I get 2 honor points.
And you'll get 1 for the battle. So that unit just got 6 experience points by itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a fantastic.
Yes.
Slugger, the Leman Russ, grinds into the Draven Crusader Squad.
Here we go.
It kills an initiate, ground under its tracks, and wounds another.
Oh no. If that's the difference between you killing the tank, that'd be hilarious. That's a lot more dice.
So here we go. No, it's 6s. No. I've got a Power Fist. Fail.
4s. Save 1 goes through.
2. So
2 damage, down
for
to
that.
6 so
Yep.
far.
Now these are 1 damage. This is the neophyte. And 6s. Nope.
Oh, you didn't even bracket me. Still alive. Holding the objective.
The big tank survives, and with it, the hope of victory.
I will be there soon. back to war.
The Dreadnought teleports into the Astra Militarum backfield. The Guard spend a command point for move out to embark the 1st Platoon and Castellan into Chimera Maverick. Super handy trick to get extra movement.
None of the propaganda targets have been killed, neither the Crusader squads nor the Dreadnought is down, so those need to die so that my men can be bolstered and encouraged and gain a lot of very valuable XP.
Bogged down by the brave sacrifice of the Guard, the bloody grind of attrition is setting in.
Is there no end to the lives given in the name of the Emperor?
Start of the turn, Black Templars up to 2 command points. Astra Militarum gains a single command point. Tactical agenda is Line Breaker. Get into the enemy zone. Folded space is going to help with that one.
I'm gonna take my unit of heavy weapon squad and they're gonna warp to the other side.
Wait, what?
Battle Shock. Slugger the Riemann Russ passes.
Then we're gonna move on. And here we go.
Still no points for the Astra Militarum. They trail 0 to 15.
The time is now for Armageddon!
So they are within the range of the objective marker so that they can teleport.
4th Platoon spreads out on the top no man's land objective.
Because I am battle line, which means I can shoot and still do objectives.
Sentinel stops towards the Dreadnought. First Platoon and Castellan Corintiro disembark to get shots on the Dreadnought.
Maybe I can damage this Dreadnought? So now we're gonna go to the shooting phase. And the heavy weapon squad is going to say that they are going to use the warp rift to try to teleport to the side to achieve my agenda. Okay, the line breaker agenda.
4th Platoon kneels down and begins the warp rites.
The Sentinel at the beginning of the shooting phase is going to declare the Dreadnought as everything can reroll 1s to hit against that.
Slugger the Lehman Russ has a chance to dominate the battlefield. All guns into the Dreadnought!
Okay, multi-melt is in the Dreadnought. If I can soften you a little, then I think I can take you down with the rest.
Multi-melta fails.
Las Cannon.
Las Cannon fails.
Battle Cannon!
Battle Cannon fails.
Got a heavy stubber.
Thanks.
Heavy stubber fails.
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
Sentinel.
Yes.
Sentinel shoots the Dreadnought, passes the save. Oh, Tancred!
Man, I'm not doing anything. This is maybe the end of everything.
So if you don't know, I named this Dreadnought Tancred because there's a Black Templar's graphic novel.
Yeah.
And the whole purpose of the book is that Tancred endures. Like, it does not die. Tancred does not die.
It's
That's the whole point of it.
What's going on here. Bolt is going to fire. He hasn't fired his Hunter Killer Rocket yet, so he's going to fire. That's everything's going to the Dreadnought. All of this is going into the Dreadnought. Hunter Killer Rocket. Come on. Come on.
Tancred endures! Honestly.
And wounds you. None with the heavy bolters. 4th Platoon. Fire the Melta. It misses. Nothing. Don't know what to say.
Tancred endures.
Tancred endures. I've got the other Chimera. Heavy flamers into you. No, maybe one. Maybe one. Good. Doesn't matter. Lasgun Array. And wound you none.
Tancred endures.
Castellan unit spends 1 command point to grenades the Dreadnought.
Take 4.
4?
Not bad.
I'm gonna command point.
Black Templar spends 1 command point for Fueled by Faith and make 1 feel no pain, but Tancred lives.
Corintiro's unit and himself are all going to fire at the Dreadnought.
Okay.
Plasma gun. Overcharging. It hits.
Yep.
Come on. Melt-a-gun.
How is this happening?
It
Oh no.
misses.
Oh no.
And a bunch of lasgun shots.
5s? Nope.
All of it failed to do anything.
Wow.
That's kind of disappointing.
Wow.
It's really disappointing.
Tancred endures.
I'm going to charge the Sentinel into the Dreadnought.
It's got the saw.
Yeah, it's got the saw. I'm not expecting to do any damage. What I'm expecting to do is live.
Sentinel charges the Dreadnought, makes it.
That's all my charges, so let's fight.
Sentinel flailing at the Dreadnought. Failure. Well, it's hard to wound a Dreadnought.
Castellan is going to fight the Lehman Russ. Here we go. Oh, okay. That's 3 lethals.
Good. Oh, 4 wounds?
4 wounds.
Oh
of the
no!
Castellan. Oh no!
On 4s.
Oh no!
I can fail 2 of them, but if I fail
Oh,
3,
no.
I lose. Oh, I failed 3!
yes!
It goes down!
Castellan Melchior finds a weak point and drives the blade deep into the Lehman Russ, shutting it down. This kill is pivotal. The main threat from the guard has been eliminated. Castellan is going to roll a d6 for prioritized eradication for killing Lehman Russ and gains a command point.
So now next ongoing, because that's dead, is my Dreadnought.
Yeah.
Tancred punches one attack through, smacks 3 damage off the Sentinel.
At the end of the turn, I'm going to
Oh yes, warp.
teleport.
Heavy Weapons Squad warps into the Black Templar's deployment zone with the perilous shortcut. That move is going to nab Linebreaker. It's going to gain 2 experience points as well. 4th Platoon gains 2 experience points for completing the agenda Warp Rites. Praying for the Dark God's mercy at this late juncture. Smart.
The only thing I need to focus on right now is killing the Warlord. If I don't kill this Warlord, I lose everything for this objective. I don't get anything, and I need the experience, and I need the battle honors, and I need the relic fragments. I just want it all.
Black Templar gain a command point up to 3. Astra Militarum gain a command point.
Okay, so we got new anomalies for the new round, 2 of them, and I would like d6 mortal wounds, please. Can you roll a 3 or a 4?
Warp anomalies are empiric. Starting with the attacker, each player is going to select 1 unit and give that unit a warp counter.
Remember, we're still going to roll 1 more warp anomaly. So this could be a good thing or a bad thing. Let's hope he dies.
Wow. I'm gonna put one on mine.
Oh, so they're both going on yours. Unnatural speed. Oh no!
Yes!
Those with warp counters get +1 to their move for this round.
Holy, and they're my advance and charging.
I know! This is terrible!
Castellan Melchior stickies the Astra Militarum's home objective with the Vow. Battle Shock. Crusade Squad passes. 20 primary points for the Templars put the score 35-0.
That's why I'm like, take my home. I don't care.
Yeah.
You can catch up. You can't catch up.
I can't
you
catch
literally
up.
can't catch
There's
up.
no way for me to catch up.
Yeah. So now my Castellan gets to move 9 inches,
You're so fast!
and the Castellan is coming for you, Mr.
Oh no!
Warlord.
Oh no!
Mr. Warlord.
Oh no!
I'm gonna roll in advance just because I want to see what happens so I can decide if I'm moving towards you or
Teleporting.
I'm teleporting.
Nice.
This is what's gonna be the difference here. Ah! It's 5, that's really good, which means I can move 15 inches.
That's insane. That is a super fast unit of infantry.
Great. I am loving this.
As long as I can keep a neophyte alive. That's really important.
It is of utmost importance that the Black Templar recover the fallen Emperor's champion's sacred war gear. The honor penalty for failure would set back Helbrecht's plans and be a permanent stain on Melchior's record as a commander.
Forgiveness is punishable by death.
I understand that you have a stratagem that lets you go back into the transport, but if there is no transport, you can't.
This is true. How are you planning to killing the transport?
First off, my Castellan's gonna throw grenades.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Just 2.
2. I go from 11 to 9.
Dreadnought is going to fire everything at the Chimera.
Nice.
Rocket Pod deals 1 damage.
So down to 8 wounds remaining on the Chimera. You didn't get it.
Yeah, I guess we'll just try and shoot some infantry there.
Crusaders into the 1st platoon. Bolt pistols kill 1. Castellan Melchior, his pistol gets him. Tyro's bodyguard is falling.
My Crusader squad here into your infantry squad right there. I need a 9. Nope. I'm gonna command point reroll it. I need this. I need this so bad.
And then you're gonna get a 2 over here. And you're gonna
Don't.
You're gonna regret it so bad to use it right here. It's gonna fail.
No.
Yeah.
Combi Lieutenant declares a charge into the 1st platoon. A command point on hasty extraction embarks 1st platoon and Corin into the Chimera. Slick.
Here we go.
Combi Lieutenant redeclares into the APC and makes it. Crusader Squad into the Chimera, they make it as well.
He makes it in, but barely.
I know what I'm gonna do. I want this tank dead by the time I get to Hand Velsing, because then he can jump over to the infantry. Starting with the Castellan.
5s. Make one of them. 1 goes through.
2 damage.
Down to 6 wounds remaining on the Chimera.
The Sword Brethren to wound.
Saves the first one.
Stop it.
Saves the second one.
No!
No, I say.
Okay, Power Fist. Come on.
So down to 4 wounds remaining on the Chimera. It's still alive.
Hand Velsing.
Down to 3 wounds remaining on the Chimera. But it's still alive.
That sucked. That sucked.
Sentinel kicks the Dreadnought in its mighty shin. Does nothing.
Dreadnought at your Sentinel. Boom. That's all hit. That's what I needed.
I need to live here. I want to live one more turn.
No.
Let me live for one more turn. 5s. Boom!
No. No. No.
Oh, that gives me just a little bit of reprieve.
No.
That's great. All right, moving on. Oh wait, no, I gotta fight you back. The Chimera rams into your Neophyte squad. Chimera and wounds you once.
All right.
Noipi.
On an initiate.
Got him! The Chimera kills one!
I have to re-roll that because he's a Power Fist guy, and I need him to stay alive.
1 command point, down to 0. Nah, he lives.
The Black Templars have made it to the relic, so close to obtaining it. Tyro knows this may be his last chance to throw a wrench into the Templar plans. Spite and fury, guardsmen are at their most dangerous when hope is lost. Outmaneuvered, outmatched, and out of options. But to carve a mark into the killers that come for him. Tyro's last stand will define his legacy.
The Black Templar think they can waltz in and claim this hallowed ground of the Emperor. I'll show you the true servant of the Emperor.
1 command point each. Templars and Astra Militarum up to a command point. Tactical agenda is Storm Sight. Easier said than done, taking an objective from the enemy.
If I take an objective that I didn't hold at the beginning, I get 2 experience points for that unit. I'm gonna go take this objective point.
Fair enough.
I'll show you what the true sons and daughters of Armageddon are capable of.
Battle Shock. The Sentinel Shadow fails. Chimera fails.
Both of those are battle shocked.
Oh no, yes.
Tyro still defiant, but his men falter. Hope is in short supply. That said, the Astra Militarum score 5 primary points as the grinding offensive continues.
Can you fall back if you're battle shocked?
I can, I just have to take a battle shock test. A 1 or 2 and he just dies.
I can't wait.
Oh, it's a 1!
Yes!
He just died. Does he explode? Oh, no. So unfortunately, because I got it out of a destroyed vehicle, they're battle shocked. Do you know what that means? I can't use my fun stratagem.
Good.
First platoon loses no units getting out of the Chimera.
I'm so screwed. They are still gonna run away though.
4th platoon moves forward to enact Operation Human Shield for the 1st platoon.
You better kill everything.
So I'm gonna risk the Sentinel staying in combat 1 more round because if it survives once more, it is a hero and it stopped this Dreadnought from coming over here and killing all my guys.
It's true.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
All I need is my Warlord to survive. This is a castle is what this is. He just needs to live. See, I was trying to put him in the Chimera, but I can't because I'm freaking battle shocked.
They do not stand a chance.
Heavy weapons start the action. War rights. More prayers to the dark gods. It's working.
I spent 1 command point to start off with on grenades from this squad in front into Malkier. He's only got 3 wounds. I'm hoping to kill him.
Okay.
All right, into Malkier. Kill him! Kill him! 1, 2, 3, 4!
Fueled by faith, Malkior will feel no pain. It's not enough. The explosion knocks him senseless. 4th platoon earns a kill for the Castellan with the grenade.
Vengeance has been had. That's mine. Excellent. Chimera is not gonna fire everything into Hand Velsing.
Oh no, he's dead.
Got the characters!
Holy.
Oh, vengeance!
Bolt the Chimera kills him. 1st platoon into the Crusader squad. Plasma pistols kill 2. Las guns deal 1 more damage.
As long as I can keep a neophyte alive, that's really important.
Crusader squad rolls a 4 on Righteous Zeal to move into combat with the Sentinel.
Into safety-ish.
Yeah, because now I can't shoot you because you're an infantry.
So let's just do the neophyte. I'm gonna attack with the neophyte. Let's just see if he does it. He's a hero, he's wounded. He's so angry, he's the last one. He doesn't have anybody's armor to polish anymore.
He's learned a lot.
Ooh. 4,
Minus?
AP 1.
Okay.
Is this gonna
On
do
fours.
it?
No,
Oh.
does 1 wound. Brings him down to 3.
That's pretty awesome.
But it does mean that only 1 wound from the Dreadnought will kill him.
Yeah.
But before he goes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Sentinel
Yeah.
into your neophyte.
Don't do this.
Keep a neophyte alive. That's really important.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't do
Kill
this.
him! I hit you once. I just need 1. You've got 1 wound left. Come on, kill him! It's a wound. -1.
5 up.
Yes,
No!
I got him! Sentinel gets a kill! The neophyte squad goes down. Sentinel, Shadow earns a kill.
Sentinel completes propaganda targets for 3 experience points for killing the Crusader squad.
Go Shadow, go!
All right, time for the Dreadnought. Punch him in the face.
Dreadnought Tancred, incensed with the neophyte's death, smashes the Sentinel with prejudice. The heavy weapons squad completes warp rights. They're going to gain 2 more experience. Pushed to the brink, Tyro has gathered his forces. The Guard have rallied and could escape with their dignity yet.
So, I am in a extremely difficult situation. There are 2 things that I must do, and I only have this turn to do it. I need that objective, and I need that. No, I don't give it. That's just experience. That's just bonus.
You want my character
Your
killed.
character needs to die.
And I need him alive because if he lives, I get 2 marked for greatnesses.
Yes.
Each side up to 1 command point. Command points are dear at this point, 1 each. Local anomalies are borrowed power and unnatural speed. Borrowed power. Weapons equipped by models in those units have the lethal hits ability. Spicy.
I will choose first platoon in the Cadian Castellan.
Okay. I will probably choose my Crusader squad.
Another big score for the Black Templars. 20 primary points. Score is now 55-5, dominating scoring due to the fervor of the Templars holding onto their objectives long after they are gone. With the things, Dreadnought makes it to the relics of the Emperor's champion.
I found him, brothers.
Crusade squad moves, running towards the top no man's land objective. Black Templars are trying to control the top objective to get the relic and recover the Emperor's champion's gear. Without it, any victory would be hollow.
Let's start with the Dreadnought shooting Operation Human Shield.
Well, this is the perfect time for me to spend 1 command point on Go to Ground.
Gatling gun downs 8, 1 survivor left in the mess of gore.
The 1 guy lives! Sacrificial squad lives up to his name.
The Crusaders fire into the survivor, and 4th platoon is eradicated. Kill point to the Execrator.
Fear not obliteration, for it awaits us all.
Okay, so now finally my Crusader squad is going to charge both your Castellan's unit and the Chimera.
The Crusaders charging 1st platoon and the Chimera. They crash into melee.
First off, I'm going to use my last command point for something silly. I'm going to give the whole unit precision. This has to happen.
No! I just need to live! I just want my 1 guy to live!
So let's start off with my Execrator.
The head of the traitor colonel. The prize for this race to destruction.
He makes 2 of them.
Whoa!
Are they 2 damage each though?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
The colonel laid low, and a whirl of blades wipe out the rest of the squad. 2 kills for the Execrator.
Yes, the blood of the traitor.
Oh my goodness! I mean, he got his vengeance, but at what cost?
I've achieved 1 holy relic, so now that squad gets also 3 XP. It's nasty.
The Emperor is truly with the Crusaders this day. A remnant of the Astra Militarum forces snatch up their wounded colonel and embark into the Chimera. They're gonna hightail it out of there, ambulancing their commander to safety.
And I'm running away with him, so he still lives. He'll be back. He'll be back!
The Black Templars are victorious. The Templars' expedition was not stopped. Cerberus base and the approaches it controls are firmly under the fist of the Black Templars. The flow of goods and material feeding the Russ and Chimera factories are now diverted to the Crusader cause. The situation has gone from dire to catastrophic as Armageddon's defenders turn on each other, desperate to fend off the tide of chaos flowing from the north. A special thanks to the sponsor, Art W Studio, fantastic painting service that delivers table-ready armies with high-end finishes. Make sure to take advantage of their special offer of 15% off March bookings and an extra 5% off with the code PLAYON. We really hope you enjoyed this preview episode of our Armageddon Crusade series. Join our Patreon or YouTube membership now to gain access to the full 19-part series, as well as all of our past Crusades, narrative games, and exclusive content, and of course, our awesome Discord.
So we go into the endgame step where we get to choose one unit to mark for greatness. So each of us gets to choose one unit. I would have got to choose two if you hadn't killed my warlord. So that's annoying.
Had to do what I had to do.
I had a couple of choices here.
Yeah.
Like the Sentinel doing amazing things, holding on to there.
That's pretty good.
Second platoon just holding off here and managing to do amazing things. But I'm gonna give it to the Lehman Russ.
Okay.
It deserves it.
Yeah.
And it also makes it upgrade to the next rank. So now I have an upgraded Lehman Russ.
Awesome. Cool.
Who do you want to mark?
I'm going to mark Oathbrand. My Crusader squad is going to get 3 experience for Consecration, 3 experience for first-hand experience, plus mark for greatness.
Good job.
That was insane.
Well done. All right, we're on to Battle Scars. So we roll 1 dice for every unit that died, and on a 1, it takes a Battle Scar. Or it loses one of its battle honors. Up to you. Corin Tyro. Does he take a Battle Scar? He is fine. First platoon is fine. And the Crusader squad.
And the Crusader squad. Good.
Maverick? No. Oh! Oh no!
Warlord scarred.
Your Warlord is scarred. Which one is it? What number?
Melchior is scarred. 5.
Same, Mark of Shame. Cannot form an attached unit, so can't attach the units.
Wait, what?
Yep. Cannot benefit from our abilities, and cannot be marked for greatness. Now you can use Requisition to get rid of this, but it costs Requisition to get rid of it.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Armageddon's future is more uncertain than ever. So make sure to tune in next time to catch the roundtable episode where our generals lay their plans and find out what battle comes next in their campaign in the Armageddon Crusade.
New